Hello, 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 and welcome back to Oddsparks. I'm Amy Greenbottle, and I'm so excited that we're going to be able to play this game. It is now in early access, so we did play the demo before. We did a 3-part series. If you haven't seen those yet, you could definitely check them out. But actually, we're probably going to be covering some of the same stuff in this video, so let's just jump right in. I'm really excited to see what's new in early access versus the demo, and yeah, we're ready to go. Village name is Greenbottle Acres. Oh, it's too long. Did I run into this problem last time? Greenbottle. It's just Greenbottle. It's the village of Greenbottle. Yes. All right, looking around our cute little town. I am so excited that this game is finally here. Automation, a bit like Factorio, but way cuter, way cozier. All of our daily tasks are done and the warm sun gently lulls us into a midday nap. I mean, how lovely is that? You dream of an adventure, of a more exciting life than the one you have right now in the frontier village. When suddenly, a loud crash comes from down the field and wakes you up. And there's our little character. Look how cute we're looking. I've decorated us to be kind of our, brand colors, green and yellow. We've got a little green brooch on there. Oh, can we zoom in? We can zoom in a little bit. We've got our red hair in, 2 braids. What has happened here? Our shed has been destroyed, but we found a gleaming metal object in the middle of the mess. This must have been the thing that crashed in and destroyed our poor shed. All right, we pick it up. It's warm to the touch. One person comes to mind as someone who can help figure out what it is. All right, our character, we run faster on paths. Okay. Oh, that's new. There we go. All right, so we found the divine researcher. We need his help with this weird thing. The strange piece of metal you picked up from your broken shed comes alive. It wraps itself around your brooch and staff, and suddenly a wealth of information enters your mind. Dazed, you look at the ancient tablet near the researcher and realize you can understand ancient writings. The ancient tablet seems particularly wrecked, but you can definitely read some of the text. Something about magic, devastation, a spark, something about hope. You relay everything to the researcher. You can understand it? This is incredible. Amazing news. You must look at the village monument for me. All right, so we can accept and pin our very first task. He'll slow us down, so we're going to go without him, and we're going to head over to the village monument. Let's see if we can find the best way to get there. I love that you run faster on paths. That is such a good feature. Although, it's not going to stop me from not going on paths and then having a problem of being slowed down. Right, here we are at the village monument. It looms above us. Quietly, with the weight of its years behind it, we extend our hand, and the strange metal in your brooch radiates a soft light. Suddenly, the carvings on the stone itself begin to shift into text. You barely have time to understand when you see writing appears and disappears. You can't catch all the information. Something about being last accessed several million days ago. The word danger catches your eye. The monument is clearly more important than everyone had assumed. The words settle for a moment. Dangerous levels of corrupted ether detected. Cleansing pulse routine initiated. You can hear the monument rattle. Something inside is trying to activate itself, but nothing happens. Etheric cleansing failed. Functions locked. Connections severed. Cleansing routine recommended. Danger to life critical. The monument opens up, revealing a large number of small slabs of stone. One appears in the middle with a single slot and a single button. All right, we need to go tell the divine researcher about everything we found, because there's an inventory here and it wants us to put something in there. Hello, Mayor. We'll see you in a bit. All right, back here at the divine researcher, let's see what he has to say about this. If you look at the divine monument, tell me what you've seen. Don't keep an old man waiting. All right, the divine researcher's natural smile falls as he tries to digest everything. We've had individuals explore north past the woodlands and even past the mountains. The ones that traveled furthest returned ill and talked about how the ether itself felt strange. Some had used the word corrupted. It would explain a lot if the village monument clean corrupted ether. It did seem odd that this place was so perfect to make a new village, and sounds like we should turn it on. If you need an ether shard, that means you need to go into the woodlands. You have my permission. Okay, he's given us permission to head in there, and we're gonna go see what we can find. All right, heading into the mines. All right, so we can look around a bit. We can zoom out here. Let's see. All sorts of things. We've got a shrine or a sign here of logs. I'll call them Stumpy Sparks. They're the first step in making it right. Oh, I'm so excited to have our Stumpy Sparks back. An ancient stone ruin stands in front of you. It's clear now that it's less of a shrine and more of a machine. It glows lightly under your touch, and the carving of the stones begin to shift to create words. Test start. Attempting to create one Stumpy Spark. Connection not found. Test failed. To reconnect, unlock function machine range. All right, well, we have gathered the resources that we need, so let's go back to the village. And we'll head over to the village monument and we can place in one of the aether shards here and unlock this. Machine range 1. Okay, so I think as we upgrade the machine, it's going to get a bigger range, which is going to help clean the infected aether, the corrupted aether. Unlocks all workstation shrines at range 1. 2 workstations will be unlocked. The Etheric Distiller Shrine and the Crafty Spark Shrine. So we can make a Stumpy Spark and then use that to unlock the next, which would be Monument Waypoints. And then we've got a quest overview here. Oh, we just need these to unlock. So can we do that now? Unlocks the quest overview to help track your possession. Unlocks the quest overview to help you track progression and unlocks... Okay, so as we get any of these items, we don't have to do them in order though. So we just need to get a stumpy spark. We need to get a wooden log, which should be easy enough, and a stone, and then we'll unlock kind of all of those things. So those, I guess, are quests for the beginning. So we'll head back out and we're going to examine the shrine outside the old mine shaft, which would be this here. You touch the shrine and it slowly whirls to life. It seems to be running some kind of test and checking that everything still works. Suddenly, it spits out a rather strange creature into your arms. Oh, good, we've got our first Stumpy Spark, and look at how adorable he is. He seems ready and eager to receive instructions, and with a puff of magic, the Stumpy Spark turns into a disc that fits into our hand. The strange metal in your staff changes and slots that can fit the discs appear. You place it in the Stumpy Spark, begins to follow you. Oh, look at him, a basic spark, the most basic of sparks even. Hey, poor guy. He can't do a lot. He tries hard, and he's a good listener, says the quartermaster. And he's got 1 point in each: defense, efficiency, offense, and capacity. And he has blunt attack type. But there he is. We've got our first little buddy. All right, little buddy. Do we remember how to do this? There we go. Go harvest that tree, little guy. All right, spark crafting, though, is the next thing on the list. So we need to put aether shards in here with wooden logs and get some more of these guys. So I've got 3 pieces of wood at the moment, and we've got 19 of these shards. So let's get those in there. Now, to craft them, though, we need a bit more wood still. There we go. We've got enough wood now, so we can hold this down. And we'd be making 3.8 per minute. And of course, if we have to hold this button down ourselves, that would not be ideal. So eventually, we're going to get in these spark slots a little Stumpy to do the work for us. But in the meantime, we're going to make the next one ourselves so that we'll have at least 2 guys and we can get a whole bunch more wood. Okay, we've got our 2 Stumpies now breaking trees. We're going to gather some wood. We're going to make some more Stumpies. And when I've got a few, I'll bring you back. All right, we now have 10 little Stumpies. So with our little Stumpies, we're going to head back and we're going to go complete this quest with the Divine Researcher. We actually made 12 total, so I've got 2 more that are just working in the machine now to make sure that we keep getting Stumpies. It won't automate forever though, because eventually it will run out of wood and ether shards, but for now, it's working. You've unlocked it? Fantastic! Did you check out the shrine? Which changed there. Right, we can complete that now. They're called sparks, you say? Yes, they are. All right, our rewards are advancements with the mayor, the woodsman, and the quartermaster. Interesting. And he's got something else to say, though. He's been looking through his research, and it seems these sparks are entirely unique. We're the first people to discover such a thing. I'll have you know, I've been thinking maybe we can recreate these spark machines. All right, so he wants us to bring him a Stumpy Spark, 20 aether shards, and 100 wooden logs. That is a lot. So let's pin that, and then that's the chest over there where we're going to be jumping these things off as we get it. But for now, that's quite a lot of stuff. Let's hold off on that. I do want to go... Oh, the mayor has something to say to us, though, but I just wanted to go over here because I did also pick up a log for this and a stone, which means waypoints have now been opened, both here, you can see it glowing underneath my feet, but also I think 1 waypoint will be unlocked at range 0. There we go. And then what are we missing? Oh, one of the Stumpy Sparks. So we could put a Stumpy Spark in here and we could unlock that. So now we've got 9 left, but that's okay. Ooh, but the next one is a Carry Spark Shrine, a Loamy Spark Shrine, a Choppy Spark Shrine. And we need to bring in a Crafty Spark. We don't have Crafty Sparks just yet. What else we have? We've got Sawn Timber, an Etheric Clump to keep an eye out for, Etheric Pellets, and that's it. The rest are finished. So we've got to keep in mind that we need 1 of each of those things to continue to upgrade things, because this is new. This wasn't a feature that we had in the demo, so I'm pretty excited to see. All right, come on over here. Let's talk to the mayor. Oh, those spark thingies you found are rather cute. I'm sure a lot of people come from far and wide to study them. Although our village is little, underdeveloped, we never had much of a reason to grow. But maybe we can do something so those who can help you study the sparks will come and stay. So she wants to set up a permanent marketplace inside the village, so she needs a large amount of material. So she needs wooden logs on timber. Can I pin this Or are we only allowed to have one pinned? We're only allowed to have one pinned. Okay, I was wondering. Some games let you have multiple quests pinned at the same time, but at the moment, just the one. Now, our other friends also have some quests for us. The quartermaster calls them weird dolls. They follow our instructions. Can they carry stuff? So he wants 3 Stumpy Sparks, and then he'll show us how to make a dirt path. So let's accept that. We could do that straight away. There you go. We complete that quest. It works. They walk on paths. They even pick up and drop items off into the buildings they pass. They only walk on the right side of the path for some reason. Here, let me show you how to make a dirt path. And there we go. We've got a new thing. So we can make our pathing tool to make paths and delete existing paths. So he wants us to try it out. He wants us to build a logger, connect a logger to the Stumpy Spark Shrine, throw some Stumpy Sparks on the path, 3 of them, and transport wooden logs into and then craft some Stumpy Sparks. So let's accept and pin that, but let's just come down here and check on what this quest is. The Woodsman. Hey, how's the spark stuff going? You know, when my grandfather explored the woodlands a long time ago, he described his notes a shrine with a strange-looking statue. Thinking about it, it might be a spark machine. Okay, I think we've already done his things, though. Okay, but here, we need to build the logger for the other guy, but we actually need to figure out how to make the logger first. So first, 10 wooden logs, 5 stones, and 2 Stumpy Sparks, which we can definitely do. So we've got the stone currently that he needs, but we do need more wood. So let's go back into the woods and get our little Stumpies that we have left working away on that. And we'll collect the ones that are sitting in here. Now, this is run out of logs, so we can't do anything with that at the moment. We're going to have to get the wood for other people, and then we'll come back and make more Stumpies. We definitely want to keep the Stumpy production going, though. And now we've got a few more Stumpies, so we can come in and harvest some of these trees. Now, I've always found it's best to put 3 Stumpies on each tree, because then you get they collect the resources, because the trees drop 3, like these small trees drop 3 logs. So if you put 3 guys on there, then they make sure that you don't lose any resources because they've carried them all back to you. And we've achieved some sort of high in the sky achievement. I think that's just for throwing a certain number of Stumpies. All right, gathered quite a bit more wood, so I stocked this up with 20 more, so they'll spit out a few more Stumpy Sparks because we are going to lose a few. We've got to deliver a couple for various quests, so we'll head back into the village and we can go finish the first one. So 10 wood, 5 stone, and 2 of our Stumpy Sparks in to complete that quest. The Woodsman, I wonder how. Did you get everything already? If you're out, I didn't forget what I had to do. I did it. Of course, as they're so small, they'll need a load table, and it's done. One very important thing, you'll need bee elephant carapace to build the logger. The carapace stabilizes the aether in the giant trees you see. You don't really need to know what that means, but let me tell you, I've personally tried harvesting these giant trees without an etheric stabilizer, and it took 2 whole months to regrow my mustache. You can find the bee elephant carapace from the bee elephant corpses that are around the woodlands, but for now, I'll give you what I have spare. Okay, that's a new resource. All right, so I was thinking that maybe we can get these sparks to not just harvest the wood, but actually craft with it. I'll need quite a lot of materials to try out some different ideas, but you and your sparks can do it. So making a saw bench, he needs 100 wood. Do we have 100 wood currently? Not quite. Okay, we've got 4 more Stumpy Sparks already, which is more than we can currently have active. So we've got 2 spare. All right, but we can build a logger now. So we want to build a logger on one of these giant trees, like this one, for example. We want the wood to go in there. All right, if we put 3 little Stumpies on this path and we open this, we could put 2 more little Stumpies in there, and it's immediately starting to get us wood. And of course, it's an infinite resources out of these trees. So we are good for that now. They should be bringing it straight over to here. What we are going to need is more aether shards. Don't have enough. Now, the other thing is we're not going to want all the wood to go into here because actually at some point, they're going to have too much wood. So we'll want to split this path at some point so that if they have extra, they'll drop it into some sort of barrel or something. But at the moment, I'm going to take the ones we have left and we're going to go get some trees. And then we'll come back and grab those guys in a second that they're currently making. Ooh, I touched a shrine. And it turned on. It seems to have refined an etheric pellet into aether shards. Okay, so this is another one of those things. So we can put these etheric pellets, if we get any of these in there, and it'll make aether shards. And if we connect this up to our Stumpy Spark shrine, it would actually start producing Stumpy Sparks for us. Might want to hold off on connecting those, though, until we've got something else. But I did find another chest out here. Oh, with 20 pellets. That's great. And 2 of the etheric pellets, so we'll hold on to those for later. Actually, we need one of those, don't we, for the quest in the center of town. All right, our logger was completely full of wood, but this is now working again. So we are getting a few more Stumpy Spark shrines in here. And there we go. We've completed enough. We've made enough. to complete our next quest. So we need to go turn that into the quartermaster. And he's going to teach us how to make a barrel and a shed. Let's take a look at the other ones, because we've got deliver stumpy sparks and 20 aether shards and 100 wooden logs. Ooh, to the divine researchers. So that's a big ask, 100 wooden logs. Oh, because we also need 80 wooden logs and sawn timber. We don't have sawn timber just yet, but we've got everything we need now to complete 2 quests. So we can complete this quest here because we've done all of those things. We build the logger, we've connected to the Stumpy Spark Shrine, we've thrown Stumpy Sparks in the path, we've transported wooden logs, and we have made enough sparks there. She nods as you explain to her what happened when you created the production line, and her lips relaxed with a soft and satisfied smile. Nice. Here I made some storage buildings for you and the sparks. A barrel and a shed. Excellent. All right, and now we also have this one. So we needed to deliver 100 wooden logs, which is a lot of wooden logs. There we go. All done. You've got everything you need now. And gonna teach us how to make our saw bench so we can get sawn timber. Perfect timing. Let me show you my final design. Oh no, of course they're not very smart, but they can do it. So I guess we'd be able to do this one next for the mayor, deliver the wooden logs and the sawn timber, because we should be able to make the sawn timber now. But we also have this one, Stumpy Sparks 1, aether shards 20, and wooden logs 100, which is quite a lot. And that would give us the spark workbench. Stumpy Spark, kind of like a blueprint here, and 10 Stumpy Sparks. Let's pin this one, then we would get the marketplace. We'll do the one for the mayor, because then we'll get the marketplace, and I think that could be good. But let's first go down to that center shrine and just deliver that aether pellet that we have. Unlocks the ability to rush a single group of sparks into one direction. Although we definitely need to get the etheric clump, because then we can get an additional slot in the active sparks bar, which I think would give us 20 slots, because at the moment we only have 10. You can rush by pressing R in the aim mode. This sends all sparks of the current selected type towards the cursor. Oh, they've got a bush. Okay, they have run out of aether shards here again. If we want them to keep, we can only hold 10 at the moment, so I think we're fine with that for now. What we really need is just a lot of wood, I guess. So I think it might be time to see about building a barrel so we can store some of our items in. So if this is full, then they can hopefully store some items in here. So it's full, and then they're putting them in the barrel. So these guys should be able to just keep working in this building here. And then these guys, they're going to come along with their wood. They're going to try to put it in here, but because there's no aether shards in here at the moment and it's already full of wood, they'll drop it off in the barrel, and then we can collect it out of the barrel because there we already had 8 in there. So that's really good. It can hold a lot more because this actual building can only hold 20. So we will be able to get a lot more wood that way. The other thing we need to do is build our saw bench. Now, our saw bench is going to be near where there's lots of wood. I wonder, there's like a small amount of wood here, of course, but there are more of these trees around. Can we build another logger? Well, we would need another one of these. So how do we get that? It was like from getting the dried bodies or something. I think we'll just do a little bit exploring and see what's around. Ooh, because there's a big guy over there. Probably stay away from him. Oh, there's some pellets in here, and 20 more of the aether shards in here. Definitely be taking those. 2 more over here. The bee elephant. This is what we have to get rid of. I think we need to kill these things to get it. Now, can 10 sparks take them on? We already lost one. We'll call them back quick before you can attack them. Get back in there, little sparks. Oh no, this thing is way more dangerous than it used to be. Ow, we did damage to me. Oh no, we're down to 6 sparks left. Oh, but we did it. Okay, beginner's luck, it says. No kidding. All right, oh good, but we got the carapace. That's what we wanted. Oh, and the etheric clump we also needed, because then we can unlock having more sparks. So I think it was worth it. We did lose 4 of our little guys. Whoops, sorry little guys, but I think it was worth it, because this way we should be able to set up our logging process somewhere else. Like over here, for example, there are 2 of these trees. So to turn this into like our sawn timber operation could be good. Build a logger. Can I rotate this around? I can. The only problem we're gonna have is there's these other trees that we can't cut down yet. So let's put that in here. We will get 2 little guys working in there. Look at them. They're so quick, so efficient. So eager. And then we can build a refining saw bench. Now it has 2 sides to go in and 1 side to go out. We can't build it there, but we can build it here. And then let's attach that up. And we're gonna get some of our little guys working on there. We're also gonna open this up, stick 2 guys in there, and they're gonna start sawing some timber straight away. Now my other 8 guys are gonna come with me. We're gonna go back over to our other setup because we need a few more sparky guys. So let's put in, I don't know, another 15 in there. Oh, another chest. Oh, and more of these crystals. We've got lots of those now, which is great. Oh, and there's another one of these big guys here, but we will not be fighting him now. We'll wait until we've got more stuff unlocked. And actually, I think we should probably go and see about getting the next slot unlocked, but let's first look at this. You touch the shrine and it slowly whirls into life. It seems to be running some kind of test and is checking that everything still works. This one too spits out a rather strange creature into your arms. The shrine registers that the crafty spark has been immediately activated as part of the test. Oh, we get them straight away? I was not expecting that. He's eager and he's ready. All right, now the crafty spark, a worker spark, good at working in buildings. Okay, so we want to put these guys into buildings. A rather grumpy looking bunch, but it seems like they actually enjoy working hard. That's what the mayor has had to say about them. They've got 1 defense, less offense, or the same capacity, but double the efficiency of our current guys. So having the crafty sparks, we can put stumpy sparks in here with wooden panels. We're not going to be able to get those just yet. But once we get the wooden panels, we'll be coming back over here to this thing. I quite enjoy watching them just work. They're so cute. We can just kind of trail through the woods looking all adorable. Look at them go. They're so cute. All right, we're back over here. Got a little lost. Just turning around here. Let's collect these. That gets you guys going again. Let's collect the wood out of here. That's quite a bit of wood. And we'll collect the wood out of here. Also quite a bit of wood. But they work quite hard at that logger. Come over here and we've got quite a bit of sawn timber already. 20 sawn timber, so we just need 20 more. It's no problem because everything is actually quite full already. Now we do also have our sawn timber that we could use to make our shed to be able to store our items in. And I think we will make that, but not yet. I think it's more important that we get some of these quests done first. Oh, achievement unlocked. We have gotten foresters. We've obviously cut down a lot of trees. All right, we've got 40 of the sawn timber and we've got way more than 80 wooden logs. So it's time to head into town to see the mayor and open up that market. All right, 40 of those, 20, 40, 60, 80 of those, and we are good to go. The mayor takes inventory of the items she's asked with disbelief. Amazing. I never imagined that you get so much so quickly. Of course, we've got our Sparkies now. Don't forget to take breaks, okay? I'm proud of you, no matter what you do. Always have been. Oh, she's so sweet. All right, the rewards for that is having the merchant. Have you talked to the merchant? Hey, I already have some plans for the next project. Do you want to help? We need sawn timber and wooden panels. We will accept that. We're not quite ready to do it, though. We don't have wooden panels yet, but we can come over and talk to the merchant. I have a question. Are those sparks of yours good at defending themselves? Or say, a trade caravan? We avoid disturbing wild animals, but sometimes they attack. And of course, there are also bandits. Maybe they can help, but you should start with something weak. Hunt some field spunnies for me. You can find a lot of them in the woodlands. Kill 5 field spunnies, and he's going to give us 10 aether shards for that, which sounds great. I also want to come back over here, though, because we do have some things to bring in. We could put in the crafty spark, which would open up the machine range too. I don't think we're quite ready for that, though, so I'm going to hold off. Oh, no, we just used all of our... We should have saved for 1 more wood, because that would be another waypoint unlocked. But we do have this one additional slot in the active sparks bar. Yeah, so there we go. Now we can hold up to 20. Oh, have we got another thing here from the quartermaster? These sparks are very silly. They keep walking around in very long ways. They need instructing. Okay, and now he's got, if we can get some wooden panels together, we don't know how to make wooden panels just yet, but we will eventually, and some sawn timber, we can make a signpost, crate, a crossing, and a splitter, and we're going to be able to direct our little sparks even better. And actually over here at the quartermaster, there's also another quest, which is probably, yes, because wooden logs into sawn timber, we've done it, but we can get something even more refined. And yes, we do want to help. So wants us to build some more loggers and saw benches and deliver sawn timber. I think we need to accept and pin that quest. But we also need to kill the 5 bunnies. Now the saw bench, we can make another one of those quite easily actually. But first over here, we need to collect these guys. And now we've got 20 little guys following us around, which is great. They have run out of stuff to work with here. So let's just grab, we'll put 20 more in here so these guys can keep working. I'm going to collect the wood from here, though there's so much of it. Then we'll come over here. And we need to build another saw bench, which is not a problem. I think we'll just put it right next to the first one once I'm no longer standing in the way. And then we can add the path across. We might need to put a few more of our little guys on this to help gather the wood. They will go and try to fill up this one first. Oh, I forgot. We need to put some guys in here as well. All right, we also needed to kill some field spunnies. So let's send our little guys out to do that. But the little Sparkies, when you send them off to go like hunt, they don't stop hunting. They get a little bit like crazed for murder and things. It'll be really good once we can get a splitter on this so that we can have some of the guys going this way and then this guy so that goes back and forth every other way. But we're working on it. We're very close. We've got 80 sawn timber now, which we can go and turn in. Just make sure we have a spare because we can also turn it in over to the shrine. All right, our sawn timber is now ready. So we can turn that into our woodsman and complete that quest. Yes, of course, this makes it a lot easier. You can just create multiple settings for everything. Think of it as a recipe. And if you create a new setting in the saw bench, all you need to do is... Okay, so now we can make wooden panels. Excellent. Right, exciting news. I was going through some older notes and I found something on an unusual shrine. It always confused me because I didn't have a little creature on top. I don't think you found it yet. Aha, I think we have found it actually. But we've also finished the merchant's quest, so let's come and talk to the merchant. In one hit, you say, huh, that's much better than I expected. They look so cute, I thought they wouldn't be able to do much. Here, a little something for your time. Fantastic. Okay. Let's just skip the forest buddies. Do you think your Sparks can hunt a beetle elephant? I've heard that there's only the docile type in the woodlands near the village, so they shouldn't be too dangerous. All right, I think we can do it. Just don't get yourself hurt. Yes, we would definitely not do that. Now, if we come over here, though, also we've got this for here, so we can unlock another waypoint. Not that we're using waypoints at the moment, but we could be using waypoints, I suppose. Now, technically we have that one, but we're going to hold off on that for now. For right now, we're going to head back over to... Let's actually just grab this on our way. We're going to head back over to where we're getting the sawn timber because we need to start making the plank things now. And luckily, we've got 2 of those sawn timber things, so we'll be able to just switch one over straight away. We want it to be wooden panels instead. So, yeah, switching... Oh, wait. Hold on. That's a little different. We're not going to be able to make wooden panels because wooden panels take sawn timber, which I did sort of forget about. So... Go back to making these. Sorry, have some more wood. Go back to making those. We're going to be setting out another path with yet another one of these to make these into wooden panels. So we need an incoming side over here. We'll have the outgoing over on that side. That should be just fine like that. We'll open this. We'll just stick 2 Sparkies in there. We need to build the actual path though. Here to here. It's a very short path. Let's just get 2 Sparkies. Seems like massive overkill on that path. But you know what? I might fill up some of these paths a little bit more. Let's get them working. Let's get them running around. There we go. Now that it's actually set up for wood panels, they have started crafting those. We need to go find another bee elephant though. So we're going on an adventure. We'll grab any good stuff we see along the way, making sure we keep an eye out for these because these are really quite good. 7 leaves. I don't know what we do with the leaves yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. There's another one. Just 40 of these, a full stack. That's crazy. Oh, we found like a rocky wall over here. Oh, here's another corpse. So let's break that down because we can get some good resources from that. Another corpse is here, but I still haven't found an alive one. Whoa, what are those things? Oh, I don't know, but they don't seem friendly. They don't seem friendly. Run, little Sparkies. We've traveled very far and haven't found one. There's definitely one around though, because we did see one, but a while ago. Haha, we found one. Here you are. All right, let's see. We've got 20 of these guys now to send at them. Now, the only thing is he does that. Call them back, quick. Call them all back. Oh, we lost 2 already. Ow, he hit me. Right, we did lose a couple, but we managed to complete another quest. Oh, stop. Don't be bullies. Don't be bullies. Stop trying to fight everything around. Okay, we'll just come back over here for a second. We're just going to top up our supply. Stick those in there, but then also grab out these guys. Yeah, we did lose a few there. The other thing is, let's go check and see how many they've made over here. Okay, 20 wooden panels. And 20 wooden panels actually fills that. So I think what we need to do is some sort of storage for both of these things because we don't want it being full and then just sitting there. We want them to continue to work the whole time. So we need a little barrel here and maybe a little barrel here. And then a path between those 2 things. And then we can get Sparky on each. Although I feel a bit bad with 1 Sparky working all by themselves. We'll do 2 Sparkies on each so that nobody's by themselves. Because that does make me feel like, a bit sad for them. Okay, collect all of those though. And we're going to collect these as well. We want you guys to keep working. You've got this. All right, back at the merchant. We just need to talk to him because we have killed the bee elephant. The merchant stares at you in disbelief as you recount your efforts to take down the bee elephant. Their eyes flicker left and right as they try to mentally connect things, and finally they look at you. I need to talk to the mayor about this. I don't think you or anyone else in this village actually understands what this means and how this will look to others. You've made something that can manufacture an army. There's the saving grace that they're not particularly capable, but in the wrong hands, they're capable enough. I'll have to take care of this. Does he look slightly evil to you? Like we have to probably worry about them in the future. Got some letters to write, but I don't know if we can trust him. All right, the other thing we needed to work on was our Spark logistics, which needed wooden panels and sawn timber. I don't know if we have enough. No, we need 20 more. I don't have enough sawn timber, but we do actually have enough wooden panels, so we need to go get 20 more of the sawn timber. We should have some a lot around. Our inventory is quite full though. It's actually quite impressively full, really. Now, as we've yet to actually use the leaves for anything, let's stick the leaves in here. At least, we have 40 of them. That'll be enough. And possibly some of these etheric pellets for now. I don't want to completely fill this barrel, but it's the closest one to our house. Okay, we have enough sawn timber now though, so we can go back and drop that quest off. And that's going to get us the organization of being able to direct where our Sparkies go in our manufacturing process, which is exciting because that means we are truly starting to assemble things here in Oddsparks. Finished. Let's talk to the quartermaster. She nods in approval and hands you several detailed blueprints, ready to be used. Her lips curl into a satisfied and proud smile. They're very good at following instructions. Too good. With the crossing and the splitter, they sometimes block each other. Maybe they just need more instructions. Right, we've got another quest here. I have some ideas. An item filter and a blocker. Oh, this would be very good and would really truly get us on the road to automation, which I am super duper looking forward to. And I hope you are too, because we are going to be diving into a little bit of an Oddsparks journey. I don't know how long it'll be until I guess we don't feel like doing it anymore. We'll have to see. Let me know if you're as excited as I am. But we are ready to start automating with the cutest little Sparky guys you ever did see. I mean, look at them. They're adorable. But I'm out of video time for today, so if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.